Connie Nielsen, some of you may know from watching the movie Gladiator. Some of you may know from watching the TV program The Good Wife. At Dominican, we know her as Yema's mom, at least her American mom. And she is here to introduce our undergraduate speaker today. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Connie Nielsen, and I'm an actor and the founder of Road to Freedom Scholarships. And I'm here to introduce the next speaker, Road to Freedom scholar, Yema Khalif Manyanki. In my life, I have found that it is an enormous privilege to be a mom. But it is a special privilege to be allowed to act as the mom of another woman's son. I have had the privilege over the last 4 years to call Yema my son in his mother's stead. In 2010, I met a young, talented actor playing a bit part on a film I shot in Kenya called Lost in Africa. Yema, like most of our past, hailed from the second largest slum in East Africa, called Kibera, in the heart of Nairobi. Yema was clearly talented and bright, and it was his dream to go to university. I resolved to help Yema and 18 other children from Kibera and formed Road to Freedom Scholarships, so called because I believe knowledge is freedom, and that with it, we can choose our own lives. Through the generosity of the 8th president of Dominican University, Dr. Joseph Fink, I'm grateful to say that Yema is now squarely set on his road to freedom, graduating today Summa Cum Laude. And it is with a mother's pride that I introduce to you today the undergraduate commencement speaker, my son, Yema Khalif Manyanki.
Just to reintroduce myself, my name is Yema Khalif. I'm from Kenya with love. Class of 2015, we have been tried. We have been tested. And we have been found worthy. Today is such a blessed day. It is a blessed day not only because we are graduating from college, but because we are alive to witness our own success. I'm very thankful to my Creator for guiding and protecting me, and for giving me the wisdom and courage to stand before you today. I'm very thankful to my family, my friends, and professors for the support and the endless encouragement at Dominican. I'm truly honored and humbled for giving me the opportunity to address you today. I am beyond elated, and words cannot accurately describe my happiness. 4 years ago, I left my family, my friends, culture, and everything else in Africa just to pursue higher education in America. I grew up in Kibera, one of the largest slums in Nairobi, Kenya. See, Kibera is a place devoid of many opportunities. A place where getting a job at a place like McDonald's would be nothing but a dream job for many. See, in Kibera we live by the slogan, one chance, one goal. If you get this chance and you squander the opportunity, you're never going to get it again. And that is why when Dominican gave me this great scholarship, I milked the living life out of it. Even though my life at Dominican has been full of blessings, leaving my mom was one of the hardest things in my life. I remember crying so hard on the plane. I was crying so hard that the flight attendants almost brought me candy. I was nervous and I was scared because I was going to start life in a new country, in a foreign country, in a country that I had only seen in the movies. To my relief, America gave me quite the welcome. Thank you, Dominican, for giving me quite the welcome. Today, I celebrate with my Dominican community our shared journey, our shared college experience, from big history our freshman year to big plans our senior year. Dominican is the place where we have learned about how we can make a difference in our community and in our world. At Dominican, you can take advantage of many opportunities or even create some for yourself. If you recognize or if you identify there is no opportunities or any program that you're looking for, or any club basically, you are encouraged to be part of the solution. When I arrived at Dominican, I noticed that for many international students, who are not as outspoken as myself, of course, it was hard to make friends. So how do you make friends? Of course, you go to Calarega, or you go to the gym, or the boat dance, or farmers market on 4th Street, or even join a club. So for me, I knew for me to make a lot of friends, I had to play soccer. Because soccer is an international language. So together with friends like Jordan Smith, Diana Weeks, Matt Kirigua, Christian, Aziz Al-Shari, and all these folks, together we created the largest club at Dominican, the Dominican University Soccer Club. For the past 2 years, I served as a student ambassador for Dominican, as many of you have served. We know the value of Dominican education, and we enjoy sharing these experiences with prospective students. I love telling prospective students about the 5 internships that I've had while at Dominican. It's a great selling point. I love all the attention that I get at Dominican. I went from being the regular Yema to Yema Baby. Yema Baby. Yeah. Today, you have become heroes. You have inspired your brothers, your sisters, your friends. You have showed them that it can be done. I have gotten so many posts on social media about how friends feel inspired. I have given them hope that I have told them that it doesn't matter, and I've showed them it doesn't matter where you're from. So long as you have the zeal, the drive, and you have the unrelenting will, it can be done. Supporting each other and every one of us at Dominican is an amazing group of professors. They are very knowledgeable, open, and always committed to help students. They are the reason we have grown intellectually, emotionally, physically, and for some of us like me, physically. I remember taking Dr. Henry Schreibman's philosophy class freshman year. Dr. Henry Schreibman taught me the importance of speaking truth to power and shining the bystander effect whenever something wrong is happening. See, at Dominican, we reflect what we are taught. Lessons here impress upon us the benefits of service to our community. And today, getting my bachelor's degree is a dream come true, as I'm sure it is for all of us. I'm sure that everyone today has somebody in the crowd that supported their dream. Class of 2015, let us say thank you to these people who have given us so much. Before I left home, I made a personal oath to make my family proud. I wanted to make, especially my mom, the beautiful Connie Nielsen, proud. See, I wanted to make them proud because they gave me a fabulous opportunity to explore, to experiment, and to find my genius. Now is our time to think about how we can one day give back. For me, giving back is purpose, or gives purpose to my life. See, a freshman student asked me once how I always stay so positive and how I manage to stay happy all the time. And without even thinking about it, I told this guy, my thirst for knowledge, public service on campus, and volunteer activities makes me happy. I had never thought about this before, up until this day. But now that I think about it, the answer to this question is actually accurately captured in the Dominican ideals: study, reflection, service, and community. It is true that a new life is out there after graduation, but today I want to remind you guys that wherever you go and whatever you do in life, life is beautiful, and it is there for you to enjoy. I want to also remind you to take your time to enjoy meals with family and friends. Stop and take your time to smell the flowers. Take your time to volunteer in your communities. Take your time to keep abreast of current events and what's happening in the world. But above all, step up and vote for leaders with integrity. Or better yet, step up and be leaders yourselves. After today, we will no longer be undergraduate students. We are graduating to a new stage in life. I want to encourage you to remember the friendships, the connections we have made at Dominican. And lastly, I want to challenge you to find the meaning of your lives. As for me, my calling is to serve the underprivileged. I want to build feeding centers all around the world, or in third world countries to begin with. That is the purpose for my life. And I don't care how, all I know is I'm doing it. I'm doing it because the education here at Dominican has prepared me well for this endeavor. So, class of 2015, I want to say thank you for being my friend. I want to tell you guys that you guys rock. Keep on believing and do what you do best. Yema Baby right here, and I'm out.